Okay, mic should be on. Everything appears to be fine and dandy. Let's just get rid of the usual text, which is that and that. And to let friend on board. Hello?
Hello?
Alright. Everyone's here. Oh, including one. It will do.
Yeah, I'm enough.
One's enough. Right, so let's pick up with Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, shall we?
Yay.
There's the game.
It's an XCOM, but it's also cool.
It's strategy by technicality.
That's true, yeah.
It equally has grinding.
Oh yeah. In XCOM you do grind because if you don't grind, the game just grinds you instead.
Yep. Too goddamn relatable to that one. Right, so we either got Olympus or Wonderland. Methinks Olympus is picked first.
Yeah.
It's my favorite movie, Heracles.
It's such a good movie.
It is a good movie. Now this is going to be straight up one-to-one Hercules. There's a slight change with this one.
Let's see.
I mean, it's Hercules themed. It's got the aesthetics. Basically, what the Hercules world was used in the first Kingdom Hearts was basically, hey, do you want a tournament? Here you go.
Oh no, Survival Cup, this is a Battle Royale.
I'm surprised they didn't do that, actually.
Wasn't the time.
It didn't trend quite yet.
Yeah. It's really cool, like, funny is like, at some point I was rewatching a review of an old, somewhat older game. Did you heard of Shoot Mania?
That sounds familiar.
So it's basically from the ones that made Trackmania, which basically was one of the best racing games ever made.
Ah, okay.
And, I mean, at least for me, personal opinions here.
Not biased whatsoever.
Yeah. And they also then made a shooter which basically followed the same concept where basically no unlocks, everybody has the same upgrades, like the same weapons, and like very Quake, like a bit with just pure skill based. And they had a Battle Royale mode which was like, you know, the smaller scale, but it was Battle Royale years before it actually was a thing. Like, as I watched the bang, I was like, huh, this is so funny how things come. It's like nobody cared then.
I did Battle Royales before it was cool. By the way, there's Cloud from Final Fantasy VII.
I don't remember that crossover. And also,
he's wearing a different garb than normal for some reason. Oh, I'm Big Bawaya. I'm playing this on the PS4 version of the Kingdom Hearts collection thing, the 1.5 and 2.5 collection specifically. That's not gonna get confusing at all.
I just said numbers.
I mean, that is this collection. It's a really good one because it's amazing to catch up with. Like, I think there's like a collection, like pretty much the entire series for the PS4. So if you want to catch up, now's the time.
I don't have a PS4, but
well, I'm sure they'll cheapen as soon as that PS5 comes up.
that's probably great.
Stupid wizard things. Magics.
Hey, the avatar I can change on the left corner. This is all this way.
Hang on a second. The game's a little too loud for some reason. I don't know why. Turn that down. There we go. Alright, sorry, ask that again.
The icon on the left for your character, did that change?
I don't know. Did it?
Okay, maybe. I don't know, I thought it changed.
In...
Maybe I'm just being affected by the game and forgetting things.
Or maybe you're just a little bit tired.
That could also be.
Oh wait, are you more asking like the Keyblade cards or the character icon?
The character icon.
No, nothing's changed yet.
Okay.
Hey look, it's like that movie Hercules where the pill is full. Except we're doing it intentionally this time. That totally makes this okay.
Makes it even worse if you ask me.
I definitely recommend getting back into Kingdom Hearts as of now. It is a little rusty for the first game, but actually I'd say like the first game's actually pretty solid. It's just platforming is a little off. But still, it's like a game. It's solid. It's got Disney. It's got Final Fantasy. What can go wrong? Oh, this is actually a good time to demonstrate this card. So with this card enabled, I'm basically allowed to swing any cards out, and the enemy cannot break it, no matter what they do.
Okay, that sounds pretty strong.
It's strong unless you're on the low numbers and the enemies are throwing out high numbers, and you can't break them. Like, that's the only catch. Like, you still can't break their numbers.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that card is like a lifesaver on the right scenarios.
Everybody needs those.
And it breaks the game in half too, so you can't go wrong. Right, so let's see. Story tells me to go that direction. I don't like this layout. We're going everywhere. Right, well, this first part doesn't matter. What do you think? Forward or right? Oh, first enemy.
Let's go to the right.
Alright then. Ooh, what was that? That's a different card than normal. It's a white card. I'm sure that's normal.
Probably.
Alright, what have we built up excessively? I'd say this, because I think there is a unique room per world you go to for this card, like the chest room. Like, you get a specific world unlock, I think. Any other time it's just a random card.
Okay, so...
He learns magic. It's just a blitz thing. No good. I don't use magic, so... It is kind of Yu-Gi-Oh, I suppose. I mean, there was actually a real key, like, card game based on this, so... Yeah, gotta take advantage of that merch.
Of course.
There's nothing else in here. God damn it, no breakable items. Next.
I mean, it is too much enemies in there.
True. How much money do we have? Good amount, but not enough to my terms.
Okay.
What do we have excess amount of? Because we can accidentally fill up with an excessive amount of these things. I think 4s. Anything with a 2 or 0. Any duplicate zeros around here, that'd be wise. No. God, I had a few duplicate zeros. Yes, I am from the UK, and streaming-wise, this is a hard one to actually remember. At least a solid year and a half, I think, maybe longer. I can't remember.
I think it's actually closer to 2 years, isn't it already?
I can't. Yeah. I want to say 2 years, but I could be completely wrong.
With these things, usually it's like way longer than you think it is.
It's just easy to forget, man. I'm more annoyed that I don't think I ever... No, I never did keep the... Did I actually bother uploading the first stream? Like, the first stream I did was literally just for a Mass Effect meme. With the, what was it, the jealous girlfriend thing?
Oh, the flower and then he looks so funny, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that was a fun stream and made some stupid faces with it. I wonder if those screenshots are still on the memes Discord, because, you know, for some reason Discord likes to keep all the images that were made on a Discord page.
If they should be...
You have to scroll back really far, though.
Yeah. I mean, at some point, they're supposed to link, like, all the SFMs you made, so it should also be still in the...
Well, I still have the meme. I still have the meme. I keep them myself. It's just the, like, specific screenshots that Oreo picked out. Like the stupid faces that were made.
That might not... I mean, probably is somewhere, but if you find it, it's a different question.
I know there's, like, Discord does have, like, a timeline thing. I know that's a thing. You can scroll through based on what certain date, I think. Or I'm completely wrong. For I know, Discord has a useless function.
if you titled them, you might be able to fight them because the search function is actually pretty good.
That's a good point. Or you might have bothered doing that. Oh, dude, I'd recommend it. Like, you know, I'd recommend doing live streaming just having a good time, because that was the mentality I have for starting out. Just have a good time, and should keep it that way. Just grab some friends, pick a game you really like, and just have fun. That's the key. That's the secret.
Oh, look at you giving advice to upcoming streamers.
I've done it long enough. I have the key. The key.
Yeah.
I has key. Alright, just gonna break this game in half with this ability. I get a follow! Yay!
Oh.
There it is. Thank you very much, Big Bawaya. I think that's how you pronounce it. Twitch names are weird. Internet names in general.
Yeah.
I try my best. God damn it. That's all that matters.
I think for this is pretty spot on.
I mean, that could be worse. I could be speaking in a different language.
Yeah, like pronouncing climber.
I tried so damn hard. The secret to pronouncing your name was goddamn Google text-to-speech.
It didn't have that. It just like. But suddenly it didn't have question, it just folded and using just had different words.
I just like tried like 5 different variations, so I got it eventually.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I'm good on HP, but a little more wouldn't hurt. This place is giving a lot more XP than the previous ones, I've noticed. Like, they're dropping a lot more, like, the red crystals than the blue.
Ah, maybe.
Bawia.
It's kind of like.
Big Bawia, I get it. Okay.
Okay, don't play it, just stupid. Probably is the reason.
English. It's not the easiest thing to learn. I'm just immediately default reminded of that YouTube video of, like, if the English language was consistent with its phonemes pretty much phonetically.
To be fair, like, I had, like, once I started, like, watching and reading stuff in English, I had an easier time with English than German, because German, like, the whole article thing itself is so stupid.
Reading, like, English isn't too bad, it's pronouncing it's the nightmare.
Yeah, pronouncing, but, like, at least for, like, the grammatical rules, you're pretty straightforward.
And then, you know, the exceptions come in.
Yeah, but even like things like the irregular verbs physically have a decent structure to most of them, how they work. With German, it's like it doesn't make sense in the beginning, and then you have 3 more exceptions on top of it. Like, let alone that article is like the stupidest thing ever, because every object basically is she, he, or it, and it's completely random.
And yeah, it doesn't help that there's a female and male variant of the words. Why?
It does as well, but like, it's like, all the inanimate objects and stuff like that basically has a gender assigned to it.
Objects?
At random. Yeah, so, for example, a table is he.
So what, is a lamp a she? A lamp table?
A lamp is a she, yeah, for example.
God damn it.
The house looked up is it, but...
Hold on, I just realized. So, for German language, is that for every object has a gender. So does that mean that Beauty and the Beast, some of the characters' genders have to be replaced because the houses of the mansion's objects are gendered?
Oh, that's actually good. I didn't pay attention to that.
They had to change that one.
The clock was here because that's wrong.
Oh, god damn it, they've already started. Disney, why do you need to change that in the remake? You gotta be accurate for globally.
But yeah, and like I said, there's absolutely no logic to it.
Oh no, I've been struck by the reverse card. God damn it. So if I'm hit with that thing, like all my inputs are reversed. Joy.
Okay, that is always awful, yeah. I'm also like trying to think because I think it probably is like that even synonyms for the same thing can have different genders. And I can't think of some right now, but that's generally me being bad at thinking of stuff.
We're all bad at thinking. Oh, what's that? Alright, so the ether, which you didn't see drop before, that allows me to refresh the card number thing, so I don't have to cycle through so many pages, pretty much.
Okay, it's not useful.
It is useful, but right now we're at a point where we don't need it yet. Slash, there's no room.
Okay.
Because that, this card thing is, like, very expensive. It takes up 60 points, where everything else takes about 10. This is the reason why I wanted to build up the CP thing. Like, it's so useful. Damn it. I'm out. Hold on, I gotta reload my cards. Reshuffles the deck.
You need to drop out of grid so you can get more cards.
Where does Sora even keep all these cards? Like, you don't see him physically use them. I mean, I guess...
in his heart.
It's in the heart of the cards, goddammit.
Yeah.
Ah, my money! No!
They're stealing your money?
No, I think it's these orange monkey variants. If I get hit, they make me drop my money.
That's just mean.
Well, in the previous game they did that too. You get hit, you drop all your money. Well, not all of it, just a good amount. Like, it just explodes everywhere. Because it's monkeys for you, they're mischievous.
I mean, yeah, that's what it is. It's on brand for monkeys, but still.
Monkey! Right, what's this one? Just check money again. Not enough.
How much do you need?
I mean... Alright, fine, I'll prove... God damn, there's too many of these. I need to get rid of them now.
Are those the shop cards?
Yeah, those are all the shop cards. Like, I got like almost a full set for this one. I need to get rid of them. I haven't seen anything drop at the fire pits yet. You know, what have you got, Magic Man? Yay. That's pretty good. It's not terrible, but I'll take it. Alright. What we're buying. We're good on items, so we'll just focus on attacks. Give me all the cards. Ah, trash. Good. Just anything that isn't the base key is better.
Oh, that's good.
That's pretty good. Trash. We don't want twos, they're worthless. And that's your lot. Okay, now to sell it all back.
I can sell trash. That's good.
Not much, but hey, I don't want the premium cards because they're worthless to me. Let's see. Oh yeah, get rid of these. Worthless. I don't need that many. Get rid of that one too. Okay, do we have room or is it full right now? Yeah, that's pretty full. That can wait. Alright, the next one. Oh, it's all connected in here. Great. Right, so this one should be a story event, so... Oh god, that's a high number. Let's see... I can't use a 0. Oh, I know what he's spending on. I know exactly what to spend it on. There we go.
The shop cards.
Alright, that's that out of the way. Ooh, that one's got 5 of these. Sell that. This is a good way to get rid of cards if you don't want them. Yeah, that one. Bam!
Hey.
It's a good thing we didn't go to this world first then. Wouldn't have built up enough cards to get through that door. Hey look, it's the guy. I can't remember the actor's name, goddammit. Blanking it out.
But it was the favorite movie.
Yeah.
Phil.
Yeah, Phil, but I can't remember. Danny DeVito. There we go. There's the actor's name. It's the trash man. Hey, that's 3 words. Yeah, what you said. Hey, look, it's
Hercules.
It's Heracles. That's how he's called, right? Heracles?
Probably.
So apparently no one could get through the preliminaries. It was too good.
You gotta have standards for your heroes.
I think it's a bit too high. Phil just got lucky with the one hero who's trying to see if he can strike his luck again. Ah, guys, look! It's Cloud from Kingdom Hearts! Featured in Final Fantasy VII as a guest character. And weirdly enough, his attire here is not exactly what he's based on for Final Fantasy VII. He's been mixing with a different character from Final Fantasy VII. Like some sort of... I can't remember the character's name, but in Final Fantasy VII you get like a vampire-esque character. So
Okay.
I guess like the character creator for Cloud here just like really likes that vampire character. He's just like, I like this outfit. Let me put it on Cloud. Let me see what he looks like. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna put it in Kingdom Hearts. So normally you wouldn't have like that cape, that little piece of like garb on the left of his leg, and he definitely does not have that gauntlet thing.
I mean, you can change your style.
I mean, yeah, it's just like, you're stealing clothes, Cloud. So, yeah, we gotta go all the way back. I think we're doing a race right now, I think. I wasn't paying attention to the cutscene at all, because it doesn't matter.
It's an obstacle course, but do you think you have to go fast now?
Must go fast. Except I'm going through the same course I just went through, just to get to here. It's not really an obstacle course when the obstacles are already cleared out. Let's see. Any red. Is there a particular I don't like? Let me get rid of that one. I already got one of these. That one, and something below a 5. So, a 0, you mean? Let's see. Got enough of these. That one. Right, this may be an event room. We shall see.
Still not completely understanding the logic on which you pick these things, but I'm sure you do great on it.
That was just asking for a prerequisite for a thing. Like, one of these symbols there was just a red card, any red card, and the one next to it was a card that was a 5 or below.
Okay. So it's basically more like the way you, like, which to decide which are worth to use for those and which are not. You seem to think about them a bit.
So by the looks of it, Cloud might be slowing us down. Maybe. Yeah, so Hayes pretty much signed up Cloud here just to take care of Hercules, so we should probably stop him from doing that.
Is Cloud an evil guy? I thought he was the good guys.
He's just very lost.
Okay, so it's just because he doesn't remember who he is.
That's exactly what's going on. Also, if you notice his weapon, for some reason, he decides to bandage it up for some reason.
Yeah, I was going to mention it's
like no,
that's not how you should use swords.
No, it's like, that's not how swords work. Right, this might be an actual fight here. Maybe. I'll see how long this can last.
Oh no, he's using Omni-Slash.
No, he's not.
He's not attacking loud. And that's a reference for all of the Zero Not offensive watch out, Shallow.
Nope. He can't break it. Screw you, Cloud. Cards for the win. Nope. 0. Ow. He's still going. That's a long attack. Oh, there we go. Whee! I did a thing. Bam. Insert key.
It's the key to his heart.
Actually went quite smoothly. Yay, level up. I gotta get more cards now. Ooh. That's gonna be a replacement. It's a potion that does more.
Healing or...
Well, normally it would heal, but that's what Cure does. I think that just restocks my card, and it might do an extra.
Okay, still sounds nice.
We'll find out. The rules are different in this game. Well, we seem to have beat Cloud, so let's just get to the end. Right, I need to see what that card did. Let's see. Right, so that reloads. Oh, that's worthless. That's a downgrade. So that will restock all the cards I have that I used up, but this one only does attack cards, not like magic or anything. So this is a downgrade.
Sell it.
Yeah, I'll hold on to it. There is like another variant of this on the next one up, so there's that. I should probably equip some ethers though. Wait. Oh, it only does magic. Well, that's stupid. The ethers are a downgrade as well. God damn it! I'm mixing up my things. I guess if you're more specific on attack cards, then yeah, this is probably the better thing, and the other for magic. But it's like just do the middle ground. Oh, at least we can equip some cards now. Let's see. So that's C plus.
The 8 for the blackish key.
Yeah, we should probably do that. Let me just go over here. No, we don't have any 8s. Let's fix that. That there. Right. I want to equip. Might want to replace all the black, the pumpkin head ones because they're just base C's. What we got is C pluses. Just replace whatever is the superior card, pretty much.
Okay.
So, let's see. What's that one? That's C plus. I don't have enough to warrant replacements. That's the problem. See, yeah, these are all low numbers, but I'm not running those numbers anymore. So, I can replace the. Yeah, I can replace the 3s and 2s, I suppose. So, that there. Maybe it might entice better combos. Sometimes some of those combo cards, like the combinations for abilities, requires like 3 unique card types. Like the 3 styles, so ideally you want the King of Key, Olympia, and then Pumpkinhead in a row or something like that. You can't just do 3 of the same card type, just for certain ability's sake. It's weird, roll with it.
Yeah, just going to have to accept this and move on.
Just nod head and agree.
Everything you say, you're the expert here.
We're basically doing back and forth streams of stuff we know, but just don't know what's going on for the other side of the party.
Yeah, actually. And at the end we might be experts in both of them, so...
Right, looks like... Okay, so that door there is the treasure room, which we can't unlock yet, so we have to ignore that. Great. We're going that way. So we're going back to the room we would have gone initially if we chose the other side. Right.
Okay.
3 and above. What type should it be? So these red cards are basically enemy affecting or room affecting stuff. The green ones are stat bonuses, pretty much. And the blue ones are just bonus rooms, pretty much.
Okay.
We want something different, though. Let's see. Ooh, yes, that one. That'll do. So in this one, if we strike first, we'll do a bit extra damage.
Oh.
Ooh, ooh, I need that. What's that? That's a 4. Worthless.
The choice of random chance is like, oh, I need this. Oh, it's up. Oh.
It's trash. Look at that, I'm just one-shotting them now because of that one change.
Okay, that went by quickly.
Yeah, so, you know, you got the right card set up and the right, you know, room set up, then, yeah, some of these can go by pretty damn quick. I know for a fact these magic guys are really weak, so, bam. Ah, come on. There we go. That could have been in one chain, but it didn't.
It's not like chain is in the name of the game. I might need to stop with the puns.
No, you could do a lot worse, because I recently watched I guess, video reactionary review of, do you remember Spy Kids?
Yeah, I know it, but I've never seen it.
Okay, well, there are 4 of these Spy Kid movies, goddammit. And,
whoa.
Yeah, the 4th one is, like, time-related, and goddamn, they try to shoehorn in as many time-related phrasings as possible. Anything time-related.
So
it gets so annoying.
As bad as Batman v Robin, or...
Oh, it's worse. It's just like trying to shoehorn just the word time, any variant in any phrase possible. It's like, get it, it's about time. You don't have to force it. Like, no one talks like this casually.
Like, I mean, I actually do, like, I do enjoy puns, but there's like this... For me, you have to have this level of awareness about it, realizing how, like, if it's bad that you need to deliver it in a way that it makes you clear that, yeah, this pun was bad, I just thought that I had to go for it.
But it's the fact it's through the entire film where they're just saying time-related stuff. It's just like, that's the whole point of the film, we get it, but no one ever talks like this casually. It's like, it's not even puns, it's just like, yeah, it's the time movie, we gotta just cram it all in there.
Okay, I have to not do like...
Not even puns, just like time, we get it, time, chrono, whatever, anything.
Like, so it's a time car, not a car, like this sort of stuff.
I mean, I guess I could slightly excuse it for being a kid's movie, so there's that, but it's like, nah, I'm pretty sure young me would still hate it.
Yeah. It's also like, even if it movie is aimed for kids, it still should like have some decent writing. Because like even kids realize absolutely bad writing from okayish writing.
Yeah, it's like, I hate the argument for, it's like, it's a kid's movie, you can get away with some stuff. It's like, yeah, but it's like, there's a certain degree where you're just being downright lazy and it's not even good in general.
Yeah. Because then you also see like other stuff that is made for kids as well as adults, and you're like, holy shit, this actually is so good from both sides.
Exactly. It's like, like
most of the Disney and Pixar movies.
My best argument is bloody Digimon. Like, yeah, it's a kid's show, but it's like, particular season's like really great for like Digimon Tamers. It's like, it's actually genuinely good program.
Handed too much like the other seasons, I think. Especially since you said that Frontier was kind of the weakest.
Yeah, the one you've seen was just Frontier is the weakest one, so you can only go up from there.
After I finish finally Star Trek, but I'm almost in the last season, so will probably still take like 1 or 2 months because I never really get the time or take the time to watch it.
Watching a TV series is kind of odd for me because I'm kind of like half. Like, sometimes I'm fully invested watching it, then other times it's like, I'm just gonna have this in the background and listen and then forget where I'm at.
Yeah, and it feels like that. I spend most of the time on PC and I don't really watch Netflix on the PC. I would need to go downstairs, but it's like effort and...
It's all the way down there and I'm up here.
Yeah. And yeah, and it's even though like Star Trek has some really good episodes, the one thing that I definitely noticed is it's like not the thing watchable where you watch an episode and then something happens at the end and you need to watch the next one. Yeah.
It's like, you gotta see the next episode now. You can't leave it.
Yeah, it's what Star Trek doesn't have because it's episodic, so basically have episode, everything is cleared up. I mean, sometimes there are two parts, but they're also really rare. And even then, like, an episodic episode's like, oh no, Captain Picard was turned into a Borg. How are they going to resolve this?
Find out next time in Captain Kirk is not a Borg anymore.
Yeah, pretty much. Because you know it's not going to stay that way.
Oh no.
Even though it's one of the absolute best episodes.
God damn it. So sometimes if like random barrels of pots can just decide to be these self-destructing enemies. And they do a lot of damage.
Very much. Everybody's favorite enemies.
Just health absorption things. I can't even heal myself in the middle of a field, which is annoying.
You know you have a card for it, right?
Yeah, I have a card for it, but I can't heal myself right now. I have to do it in the middle of the field, like in the battle, to heal myself. Or pray that Donald does it.
You should summon it.
He's completely random with what magic Donald uses. Right, let's see. Oh, we're at the corner. Need to go that way. Might as well. Right, E5. Got too many of these. Perfect. This card allows more friendly summons to appear.
Ah, okay.
So the friend card's on the top left there.
So they just have a hard to operate you, basically.
Pretty much. And I think it's like you start with a friend card by default.
Oh.
Ah, no, that was two cards there, damn it! That's it, gone.
Ah, they disappear.
Yep. That's why it's always a gamble. Ah, I bet you that was a 0. That would have been amazing. It's going faster, so we're making progress. Oh, what's that? Oh, I know that ability. That's pretty crap, actually. So what that ability does, it basically... it only works on bosses, really. It allows me to take away a character's like ability, pretty much, and takes away like a combo, pretty much. But it only works if I actually land the hit.
Also only if the enemy actually has a combo and just doesn't use basic attacks all the time.
Well, just allow you to actually get hit. It's like, it's a big wind-up attack too. You think it does damage? Nah, it's like, I'm gonna disable an ability instead. It's like really flashy and flary. Nah. There's nothing. Ow. Excuse me, I was reloading my cards. You can't do that.
That was the effect to differ.
Oh, what's that? Ah, okay. So that's a card that can appear. It's just a random card effect, pretty much. If you don't have any cards, you're just like, I'm gonna gamble on this one.
So you basically can get any card?
Any room effect card, pretty much.
Okay.
Okay, so it's asking for a 0 card. Oh. Okay, yeah, so it allows you to fill in anything. So say if, like, you can get these card numbers to be, like, up to 50. So it's like, I'm just gonna use this and skip that.
Oh, okay. That's actually pretty strong.
You just gotta be prepared for whatever RNG thing's been given to you.
These don't have to waste like 50 points of cards.
Well, 50 points worth of cards to give away, or just use the thing and it skips it. You still got the random room effect to account for.
Yeah, that's not good.
Oh no, Cloud lost. What are we gonna do? I think he's gonna use an evil magic, maybe. This is actually accurate to Cloud's character, because in his game he does have some memory issues.
It's not the same if his isn't voiced.
Yeah, it's a budget game, so if the original game didn't have any voice lines, no voice lines. The only parts I have voice is when we're actually in Castle Oblivion itself. In the middle of the worlds, it's just text. Oh no, it looks like we're fighting Hades.
Fighting literal god. Go on.
I wonder how the hair effect is made. Like, is it just a bare bones basic particle?
Probably.
Sorry, is the...
Hold it.
wait, hold on, I got it. There you go. I have a soundboard. Okay, so I'm assuming we can have Hercules as a summon drop. I'm assuming.
Probably, you gotta use it.
If it happens. Like, he's in the cutscene, you gotta use it. Bam! That did nothing.
Classic video game logic. Oh yeah, big cutscene and oh, we're doing it all by ourselves now again.
Yeah, it's too goddamn fun. And that attack lasts way too damn long. Now stop. James Wood, stop it. Right. Ooh.
Is the heal actually fixed amount or percentage based?
Yeah, you will get upgrade variants of it later. It's just right now I got nothing. Ooh, I should... Yeah. Dolls, heal me, please. Oh yeah, use fire on the fire enemy. Well done.
We fight fire with fire. That's a saying, so there should be truth in it. Oh no. Oh, he gets angry as fast as he presses.
Yeah, he's on fire right now, isn't he?
That's a cool detail.
I think he's only just for this battle. Brute force! Oh no, he has voice lines in the middle of battle, so that's something. They probably just reused his attack lines from the previous game, though.
Could be it, yeah.
Ah, we got James Wood's card! Ah, it's even signed and everything. Understandable. Have a nice day. To be fair, it's like, how can you make a tournament with just like 3 contestants?
And in the beginning there were only Hercules.
Yeah, Hercules, Cloud, and Sora. We're not including Goofy and Donald. They're not part of it.
I mean, until Cloud showed up, it was only Hercules and Sora. So.
Yeah, he wasn't even fully in the tournament, really. Oh man, I screwed up. Alright, see ya.
Time to go fooling.
I'm a deep and emotional character. I can't be soft. Sorry, you have no goddamn idea. Here, have this. That's the last remnant of my memories. Make sure you don't throw it away.
Sorry, I was too busy throwing it away.
His summon is pretty crap. Like all of them. Like, if you do have enough of Cloud's summon card, like the level 3 variant, like, it is really good, because it's nice and long and it does a decent amount of damage. It's just like, I'll be prepared and make sure that the enemy doesn't have like a 0 card that breaks it. I mean, that's why I got the Jafar card, because that stops him from doing that, but still, like, if you don't have that, they'll just break it anyway.
He's saving, and you're gonna have to climb a ladder for some reason.
Every goddamn time, they love their ladders. Alright, that went by pretty quick. Or because there's no actual story here.
It's actually a shame.
Yeah, it is.
So what is there anything else you remember about that other Joanna?
Just bits and pieces.
Maybe you could try telling us some more stuff about her. Who knows? It might even help you remember other
So from the last stream, Sora started remembering about another girl he doesn't seem to remember from before.
She was quiet.
The funny thing is, there was already another girl on the island, and he straight forgot about her.
So the
There's now a third girl.
Sometimes she'd draw us
Okay.
too.
God damn it, Sora. How dare you?
I remember
So the love triangle actually involved in the rectangle.
But one day, she was gone. Just like that. I think the grown-ups knew the reason.
Okay, so from where Sora and the others live, they mostly spend their days on an isolated island, pretty much. But they can like take a rowboat back to their hometown, pretty much.
Probably didn't understand.
They make it just seem like they just live on the island.
I remember crying after she was gone.
So they basically just on their own the whole time.
Yeah, on their own. Like none of the grown-ups are there.
That's all.
The parents are just like, oh, we could just bring our telescopes. We could see the island from here.
That's the fair, like, it's kind of like the requirement for being a child slash teenage hero. It's like,
Sora keeps
you just don't have parents that
instead
watch over you.
forgetting them.
For one reason or the other.
It seems to me, forgetting
How to be a
things
Pokemon trainer 101. Be 10 years old. Alright, fair enough.
Deeper down inside each of us.
Uh,
So we should forget in order to remember?
like, yeah, when the mother's like, oh, you're not 10 years old, get out of my house and start making your own.
Lies so deep in
Living.
our hearts. that they're
You know what's
out
worse for Sora is that he does have parents. Like, we know specifically he does have a mom because he straight up left his home to check on the island for something. And apparently he left for dinner. Like, you hear Sora's mom, like, call to him for dinner, and he's been gone for a while. I don't think he's coming back.
This dinner might have gotten cold now.
God knows how long he's been away. I'm surprised he just does not remember them at all. That must be
Yeah,
must have been the first thing he forgot.
I mean, I understand it from a story perspective because, like, it should be their story.
It's like, come on, you must remember them eventually.
We'll continue with our plan. Let's see how far this group will go.
You had your fun on the first floor. So this time, it's my turn.
Catch. Damn, paper cut.
I'm not going to just give it to him.
Don't break him.
Well, do I detect a soft spot? I'm not gonna break the toy. I'm not dumb.
I don't know.
Don't forget. Sora is the key.
No, he has
We
the
need him
key.
if we're going to take over
He's
the
both.
organization.
I know that you're in on it too. But keep it under your hood, at least until the time is right.
Ta-ta.
You would have been wise to have done the same, Larxene.
So, the people that are in the cloaks, they're part of an organization called Organization 13. And there's like 13 members, so of course they do.
So, Sora,
And each of the members have like a unique, like, element power tied to them. So,
Her name's the only thing I can't see.
Axel's power was fire related, so what do you think Larxine's based on? She's yellow. Yeah, lightning. I think each of the characters have a unique weapon tied to them as well. I can't...
Fight all 13 of them, or...
No, only in this game we only deal with half of them for some reason. We deal the other half in the actual sequel.
Okay, at least you planned ahead.
Kinda. It's like, if you didn't play this game, you're missing out like half the team's like, oh, This is Organization 13. I've never heard of him before. Why do I only fight half the team members?
Forgetting things is pretty on brand for this one, so...
Alright, Wonderland is the worst world for me, personally. Well, my major tip, if you're playing this game, do not do this world first, because you will not be ready for it.
So it's hard enemies.
It's specifically a hard encounter at the end of this world. I gotta say, like, I've seen a majority of the Disney films. I have not seen Alice in Wonderland. Like, I think once, but I don't remember when it was, really. I don't remember any of the details.
I think I saw the one with Johnny Depp, but
Oh, the Burton one. Yeah, I've seen that one. That was alright.
the original one.
Yeah, the original one I've not seen, but the Tim Burton one, yeah, I've seen.
I feel like I'm thinking back to like I'm pretty lacking on Disney movies. Like it's something that I know them, but I never really fully watched some of them. It's like
It's just that Poppy you just know him by default.
yeah.
Alright, these places are a bit puzzle-like. You gotta break a certain thing to have access to the door, which is usually this up here.
The solution is to just hit stuff.
Yeah, break the thing and it opens the thing. Let's see. It's big. Look, it's a long corridor of doorways here. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip through this world. I do not care. We're not grinding here. No, I'll claim my bonus though.
That's fair.
We'll make this quick. Make this unpainful as possible.
This is like some movies that I just don't really want to rewatch, like the Hound and the Fox. I think it's called in English.
The what?
The Hound and the Fox. The Fox. And the
Oh,
Hound.
that film. I haven't seen that either.
Just like I know that I watched it, but it's just like it's so sad.
Oh, okay, yeah, it is.
Because like if I remember, like it just doesn't end up good because like it then they just go the separate way after almost killing each other.
Yeah, it's one of those heart-tugging movies. God, I know, like I know a few myself, but I can't think of it right now. It's probably for the best. It's like you don't want to bring up those memories. But it's like those are also like the best movies. Like once you've seen it once, it's like you know with a good feeling from it. Not like a positive, but it's like a good feeling.
Yeah. That's also true.
I'm thinking of a particular movie that was really good. An anime one though, but what was it? I think the movie was called like Wolf Children. I think it was something like that. It's werewolfism, typical, but it has a genuinely really good story around it. That end of the movie is like, oh god damn it, this is really sad. Fuck.
Yeah.
That one. There you go.
And there's also like some movies that you just like watch and I don't really want to rewatch them, even though they're really great.
Yeah.
It's like this thing with Logan. It's like
Oh,
I watch it.
I haven't seen Logan yet. I gotta see that.
Really great movie, but
You only get that experience once. You can't get it again. Like, I know what happens in Logan, like, death, spoilers, but, it's just the details for it I don't know, but I look forward to it when I get to see it.
I mean, it should be, like, if you consider the channel theme spoilers, because if not, they'll just stop talking about it.
I do believe that Logan, from what I've seen on certain comments for that film, is that it's basically a what-if alternate future, right?
But really, I mean, what brings me is like, everything is just like sad. Like, I mean, there's one scene where Professor X just like repeats an ad, and in that moment it's played as a joke. But then you start to think like, oh god, one of the most like intelligent people on this planet is now like dementia, and because of his ability still just has these things stuck in his head, and it's basically not much going on besides them, which is like, it just hits hard.
It's quite similar to for what I've got from Red versus Blue, because they do touch on that particular topic a little bit with a certain character, which I won't say because you haven't seen Red versus Blue, which I do recommend. It's just like, oh shit, this funny series suddenly got an actually serious topic, and they handle it really well.
Yeah, yeah. It's have you watched Endgame?
Avengers Endgame?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it. Of course I've seen it.
Okay, yeah, which is also like with Thor, it's also like the same where they play the fact that he's not a fan, like a bit of a joke, but if you think about it, I mean, it's just like depression of him because he put the blame on him. It's also like, oh yeah, it spills a lot, but then you start to think about what this means, and like...
He's hit the lowest of the low.
Yeah.
Right, so it's these cards that is the struggle here. They haven't attacked, they just keep attacking. Look how long this lasts. And imagine doing this first, and you have no cards, you can't retaliate, they just keep attacking. That's what happened. I spent my cards, I couldn't get them back, and look, there's another wave where they all do the exact same shit. And they have like a stupid high numbers as well.
It's unfair because they are cards, so naturally they have an advantage in this game.
Ugh.
Don't come on, it's reacting my bad joke that cards in the card game.
Sorry, I'm just focusing on not dying of these assholes. And now you got like 6 of these things. Have fun. And they just hound you. God damn. I need to restock. No, he's just gonna keep attacking until he hits me. Stop him, he's a murderer. So yeah, imagine doing this encounter as your first world, thinking, oh, it's Wonderland. It's like, I remember this one's fun. And then you come back here, it's like, oh shit, they're kicking my ass.
The Wonderland is a lie.
It's just like, it's backwards for what the first Kingdom Hearts was. It's like, Wonderland is one of the first worlds you do encounter, and it's not fun. Like, the initial Wonderland is actually a really good one. The first came here. No. Backwards. Ugh. You know, it's like, even that one I was still getting hurt, like, badly.
Yeah.
It's over now. Thank God. That wasn't even the boss. That was just an event. I will take this card, and I'll shred it up in your face, princess. Queen. Whatever. Donald, where's your fire magic? I want to burn this whole kingdom to the ground. Oh, God damn it. I just won from these guys. It trumped, because, yes, it's a game.
Yeah.
Right, that's that. So, we gotta... I've been kicked all the way back to the start for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why it does this.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why it does this. Just sometimes it randomly decides, I'm gonna kick you all the way back over here, and you're gonna work your way back.
Because it's fun.
Yay! Just gonna pick any random ass card now. Let's see. Oh no, it was the wrong card. Gotta go back. We gotta go the long way. Typical.
Is it the wrong card or the wrong door?
You can see which way the rooms have certain doorways. The one I just opened does not lead to in here, so I gotta go all the way around.
The But is it the fault of the card or
No, it's just purely random.
Okay. Just making sure because you said it was the wrong.
Well, the card, this card I picked is the largest room. You can see on the left there for how big the room is. So if it's the largest room and it still won't open that doorway.
Ah, okay.
How many Moogle points have we got? Heartless is aiming at me. Let's see. Yeah, let's just use just buy some stuff. I'm not gonna unlock the cards here. Alright, there's quite a few breakable things in this one compared to the last one. Gravity. Don't know whose presents they are, but they're mine now.
That makes them your presents from the beginning.
Oh, goody. Trash. Except for that 9. The 9's alright, but it's the weakest card.
But is D plus better than C plus, or
No,
it's like
D's lower than C.
Okay.
It's basing off the Japanese ranking system thing. Where, you know, like, S is the best rank. Oh, goody. Premium cards. They're trash. I don't want this. Man, it's just nothing but 2s and 3s. Take them all back. I don't want them. Sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it.
Crap.
Yeah, sell those. Ooh, no, that's a C. That's worse. Sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it. Don't need it, 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 don't need it.
You almost have the same amount of money.
It's like, I don't want them. It's all garbage. I want high numbers. I don't care. I can worry about low numbers later. Alright, at least I made my money back. That's positive. C plus with a 7. Shipping. Can go there, I suppose. That's okay. I'm not gonna bother. Roll C's right now. Shame. Okay, so we gotta go the long goddamn way around. 6. How dare. What do I have too much of? This one. Yeah, these cards would be useful if, you know, I didn't despise this world in particular.
It's okay. The pendulum so stop it. You're almost done with it anyways.
Right.
You're rushing through it, so it should be even quicker.
Should. Okay, I need something exactly that number. No in-betweens this one. And a 7. Do I have... I got a duplicate of that one, perfect. I think this one's just a cutscene room. Hey look, it's Alice, the same Alice of the named movie, Alice in Wonderland. Actually, I got a fun fact, not really to this game, but the last game. So, the voice actress who played as Alice on the original Disney film actually reprised her role in Kingdom Hearts for just...
Oh, nice.
It's just for like a short one cutscene. And she's like in her 80s or 90s. Like, goddamn.
Whoa. That's dedication.
Is very good dedication. Disney did not like slack at all for getting as many actors as they could to reprise their roles.
Yeah.
Because Disney. Meanwhile, the Cheshire Cat's here. We don't care. This is not the same story, so it doesn't matter. I think this lesson of this world is something about lying and being honest.
You should lie in order to be honest. Got it.
You gotta shoehorn in the whole memory thing. Can't forget that. Ooh, transparency. Ooh. Okay, there's the boss. The key door thing. As it takes me back to the start, please. That's halfway. Good enough. As you can see, some of the doors do close off if certain rooms behave certain ways. So these two are not completely locked off. So we gotta go all the way down there.
Oh, you can actually fall off. That's nice.
Yeah, invisible walls. Yeah, remembered. Okay. I thought this door was more to the side. It's like, that's not how down works. Okay, this is the big room. Can I just go down? No, that's the treasure room. Skip it. I'll just parkour my way around. Oh no, the door is blocked off. I gotta get rid of the flower. And it's all the way up there. Oh, right, I don't have glide yet. God damn it. Yeah, that's an ability you can have where you can just, like, glide very slowly just to get around, but that's, like, way later.
Yeah. At least you're doing a good job of dodging the enemies.
That is true. Considering this is the room where there's supposed to be hundreds of them. Okay, room of 4. Again. I don't care if it's the same layout again. Right. Oh, here's the flower. I can just get rid of that. Ah, damn it. Nah.
You gotta get you
No,
eventually.
no, no.
You can
I could just
run away.
Yeah, I can just run away. There's actually an achievement for actually not running away at all, which I did on the previous run. Because I...
So you don't need to do it again. Nice.
Yeah. No, I've already got the achievement, so I don't need it ever again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you don't need to do it twice.
Yeah. I got it by accident, though. I got the mentality like, okay, I need to do every single encounter I see, because I need those cards. And I realized, oh, I could just ignore it. Great. Geez, 30, that's asking a lot, but we got a lot of green cards here.
Can you just choke on this one?
Yeah, sure, why not? We'll get others later.
Green is basically always positive effects anyways, right?
Yeah, there's the majority of those green cards anyway. It's just enough card points to build up to 30. I remember this room. Maybe. I don't know how she got here. Alright.
How did they get here faster than us? Well... Oh, by all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
Oh, you got me. And she forgot. I wonder why she forgot. Ah, that's a shame. Maybe we can fill in the blanks. You are not royalty, you're just holding the crown for us. If you could just kindly give it back to us. We'll just take that throne back. It's a conductor, I think. Like a marching conductor you'd see like a, you know, in parades.
Ah, okay.
If I had ice magic, it'd be useful right about now.
See, what you told you is fire magic again.
Yeah, but I could just ignore that. And now he's stunned.
Wait, how did you stun him?
Because I hit him in the head. Can break the table though, like at some point he will just shove it down to the floor.
I have enough of this.
Yeah, pretty much. She's just like, I know what you're doing, let me get rid of that. Ow. This is fine. It doesn't stay stunned for very long though. Ooh, that's a high number. Ow. He's doing nothing but slamming. How do I do this again? There you go. Oh, oh, actually, that was a good hit. I thought he would be immune to the fire, because that makes sense. Oh, there goes the table.
The lightning is not fire.
No, he used fire on him. It did more damage than the lightning.
Oh, okay. I thought lightning did more.
I guess he's vulnerable to magic. Makes sense, I suppose. There we go. I didn't need no table.
Carry this casual.
Yay! Ooh. Ah, it's just a casual card. I'll just put it with the rest. Let's see.
Let me see.
Ooh. We'll round out with 600. We'll get the next slate, because there is a slate later on that's really damn useful. I've just got to get past this crap one first. It came from the
Darkness.
There you go.
Oh, not the darkness.
She's doing the whole lying thing. How dare she? In a nutshell, she's claiming that the Queen claimed to have summoned us to deal with her problem. And due to the Queen being the nature that she is, will not deny that at all, claiming that she made it up. He's like, yes, I totally did that thing. Yes, I'm not wrong at any point. If only I was that good at improvisation.
Maybe getting some practice with Among Us.
I suppose. I'm still the worst, considering the video that Oreo uploaded. That is like, God, I'm the worst imposter ever, and I got away with that.
Watching that was like, oh no, like it was very activization once it was just you, James, and or it's like, oh no, they're going to blame this on Oreo, aren't they? Because he's been post that.
It's just like, it's his nature. It's like, we have to assume, because he's so damn good at it.
He definitely is, and it also doesn't help that he'll always take kind of the charge to the conversation, even if he's a crewmate. So you never know, is he trying to, like, lead us into the right direction, or is he just saving his own skin?
Yes. Put that there. And that's full. Right, so we've done the majority of the world. It's time for a story event. We're only halfway there.
A bit over half. Like, you said farewells for the next one?
Yeah, I'm just saying that halfway, like, we did the first half of the batch, now for the second half.
Like, yeah.
Technically it is 5, because we're not including, like, the final, like, challenge thing, which is the original world. Typical.
I bet you want what's actually.
What gave it away? The cloak?
Too clever. I'm Larxene. So, are you enjoying your stay at the castle?
I think so. I
bet it's nice
forgot my
to
review.
clear away all the worthless memories and awaken the true
You can't
memories
find it on my phone anymore.
that lie deep in your heart.
True memories.
Although, it seems that you're still forgetting the most important thing here. When that poor girl hears that you've forgotten her name, why, it'll break her heart.
Poor girl. Do you know her?
Literally could be anyone.
Is she?
Didn't even give a description.
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
Like, oh, a
You
boy
see,
in the
bad guys are
teenage
holding
years.
her
How
captive.
could I get him
Someone
on an
is
emotional
inside the
level? Oh,
castle.
just mention a girl.
And you obviously are the hero, so you have to go save her.
She just loves hamming it up.
Although,
I don't remember that.
Neither do I.
I remember specifically he had one that's made of seashells.
I'm
That's
Mine?
far too well made.
A shame. You've been wearing it all this time and forgot?
Oh, it's a shame. It's not like I implanted it or anything.
That's not possible. The memory has to be engraved somewhere deep inside your heart. Sora, you think carefully now. What, oh what could it be? And who
It's the star
gave
that
it
makes
to
you vulnerable.
Nah. Meh.
Sora, Sora, you're getting it.
Sorry,
now.
you stupid dumb fuck.
The
Start
memory
remembering.
within your heart.
Oh, come on.
Nominate.
There we go.
Well, it's about time. That's right. Nominate. Yes, she's the one that gave you that tacky little good luck charm. Not that you even bothered to remember.
Oh, I need
No
that. I can attach to my
surprise,
keyblade to
since
get a new
you
type.
also couldn't remember her name. Talk about heartless. I can't believe you. It'd serve you right if I decided to smash this piece of junk.
Let it go!
You can't do that. It's made of a hard plastic.
Nominate gave me this.
Very flat
Very
plastic.
important to me.
Nah. Just you can
It's
throw it in.
important to you.
Use this shuriken.
Ninja star. Speaking of which, kunais.
10 seconds ago, you didn't even know what it was.
Kunai with chain. Right, Loxine's actually quite a proper threat if I let her, so I gotta counter her every time she does something. Oh, that's just a regular attack, Christ. Oh shit. Break it, break it, break it! I'm just gonna enable this now. Immunity, go! Oh crap, it's too low. Oh, there we go. I was wondering... Thunder, 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 thunder. I can only have this effect up for so many cards, pretty much. I'm running out now.
Okay.
Ow.
That's the indicator on the left base. Because oh, it's gone.
Yay! That worked, because it stunned her, she couldn't do anything. No, you don't. You're not doing any flary stuff. Ow, ow! Make it stop! Nope.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
It sucks. Oh no, she got rid of my magic. Oh crap, I used that at the wrong time. Nope. God damn. Okay, I'm safe. Stop it. Oh, she ran out of cards. Perfect. Spam the cards, spam the cards, spam the cards.
Much damage.
Max damage, max damage. Yeah.
Oh,
Spamming wins. Once you get desperate, it's like, okay, I don't care anymore, just use them all.
that sounds fair.
So once I have like a particular slate, that's what I'm going to be doing the majority of the time. Because they just can't interrupt, it's too high of a number. Let's see. Yeah, I can just break it and they can't respawn it. But look how high it's asking me to use it on.
Well,
0 or all the numbers.
You're not as bad as I thought. You really are a hero. A heartless hero.
I mean, he's not wrong, that is what
Does it
happened.
hurt because it's the truth? You are just a baby. And if you're gonna be a baby, then here you go.
She's got like that attitude, you just want to punch in the face, just to
I
shut
can
her up.
take
Yeah.
your card from your memories, you know.
I mean, it's kind of the same with Axel.
Nah, Axel's a cool dude. A cool dude, so
Wait, Larxene!
you'll like him eventually.
Okay. Like the first time I was like, yeah, you're a bit annoying.
Where are you? Don't you dare hide from me! Show yourself!
She's hiding in...
Darkness!
Sora, calm down. She's not coming back.
Damn it! Throws the keyblade.
I hate this. Why'd I need someone like that to bring back Naminé's memory?
Yay, 4 more worlds. And well, we got time for one more.
Yeah.
Technically, it's really 3 because this next world I'm gonna pick is pretty much filler. It's a nice like break world, pretty much.
Okay, that sounds good for the last one today.
Throwing that battle wore me out.
Really? It looked to me like you just plain lost.
How dare you? You don't appreciate the nuances of...
An ungainly effort.
Oh, this guy! I love this guy. He's very expressive.
How could you be
Look at those
honored by
eyebrows.
someone of such limited significance? You shame the organization.
How can we help you, Vexen? It's not very often we see
You noticed
newcomers.
a particular trick going on with the organization?
You obviously believe that
They don't have
Sora has
green
much
eyes.
potential,
No, not that.
but I remain unconvinced.
It's
you
something to
were
do with their
such
names. There's something common.
I think an experiment would show if he really is of any value to us.
Well, here we
Oh,
go
you'll
again.
notice it eventually.
It's
They all
just
have
an
an X
excuse
in it.
Exactly,
to carry out
spot
a
on.
little experiment.
Each member has like
Scientists.
have their names taken,
Experiments are what
reconfigured with an X in it.
Yes.
Whatever. You can do what you want. But you know, I think testing Sora
It's kind of fun to do like your own self-insert organization name.
Product of pure research.
What he actually is a toy.
You should just
Actually.
learn to be quiet.
Anyway, since you came all this way, you're gonna need this. A humble gift to my elder. I hope you use it to put on a very good show for us.
Who's that? Hope it's nothing important.
We don't have
If it was
time.
important, they would have
We've
shown
got
it.
Naminé. We gotta rescue her.
So it's Nami. How do you pronounce that?
Nominee.
Sora
Nominate.
sure does seem
Apparently
like
that's the
he's up
person that Sora's just finally remembered. The hidden secret.
Found a friend, but found out she's in trouble.
Good point. I guess if we heard that the king was in danger, we would be pretty upset about that too.
We gotta make some faster progress.
That's first. Safe.
Yes, must save. Always save. Alright, Wonderland's out of the way, thank God. I barely...
Never going to do that.
Never going back there. Alright, so our new options are... Gives us 5, in reality it's 4. Atlantica. Neverland. Hollow Bastion, I'll save that one for last. And the 100 Acre Wood. We're going to Winnie the Pooh.
Ah, okay.
Now, what they did for Winnie the Pooh in the last game was basically it was a mini game world. So we're doing the same here. No card-based mechanics, just pure fun. Thank God. There he is. It seems to be a trend for the Winnie the Pooh books now. It's like you're mostly going around the book to just search for Pooh's friend. He's just can't seem to keep track of.
He's a busy bear.
A very busy bear. And he's got his priorities, so you know. Honey's on the very top of that list.
Wouldn't it be for us all?
I mean, there's only 5 of them in this massive 100-acre wood. How hard can it be to find them?
I mean, it seems like there are roads, so... Usually if you follow them, might where you go.
So for this area, it doesn't follow the whole card system at all. We could just, well, check out the areas properly. Oh, who's that? Oh no, now he's hiding. I smell a minigame. 5 bushes. How do we get him out? Let's see. We just get from... Alright, there he is. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, you would have hid better if you just stayed in the bush. Damn anxiety kicking in. Stop it, stop being so anxiety faced. You just come with us, come on. Just get over it, man. It's not that hard. Yay! It requires 3 very specific summons that I'll never use. Right, that's that over. Usually these worlds have like a extra unlock to find. That's what these places are. It's just like, ooh, bonus world, free unlocks. Let's go with it. Let's see. Can we pluck these out? No, we can't. Not in this version. You can do it in the previous one. Ooh.
Come on, not destroy Rabbit's garden.
I destroyed his postbox.
It's also me.
I just want the free stuff, man. Ooh, pots. He's blocking the doorway.
I mean, yeah, that I can't understand. Like, what is they doing there?
I don't care if he's growing it for weeks, it's in the way. Why does Rabbit's house have like 2 entry points? It's like...
Right, that's yours. Like, do you only have 1 entry point in your house?
No, it's the fact that he has a regular door, but he also has a rabbit's hole. It's like, okay, well, priorities, man.
Maybe he prefers the rabbit hole because you know he's a rabbit.
But yeah, it's just, it's odd. It's like, if you're gonna have a door, you might as well have it fully replace the hole.
Maybe he prefers rabbit holes, but also acknowledges that not everybody does, so he basically leaves for others as well. Just watching out for his friends.
It doesn't stop poo, though. He uses both. How dare he? Probably not the safest way to deliver a pumpkin. Wouldn't be on my list. Right. So, optionally here, we can do these extra mini-games for unlocks and such. So, here we go. Let's see, am I able to move? Yes. Okay. So, swing. And this is the minigame in a nutshell.
And
this was also the same for the for the Game Boy version. It also had minigames, nowhere near as well in depth as this one though. I think it was mostly just that for the Game Boy Advance version that you were mostly escorting Pooh around the place. That was it. That was the entire thing. Like he would just sluggishly, very slowly move around the place. That was it. That's all he did.
I mean, you kind of have to escort him right now, since he's like, oh, butterfly.
Easily distracted by a butterfly. He's just an obstacle in the way. At least the minigames music's alright. Not as good as like the last one was, but for Kingdom Hearts 2 it's a remix of the last one, and it's really catchy actually.
Oh, nice.
Alright, we can't move those, we just have to move out of the way. We can't jump either, I don't know why.
That's a challenge one.
Ow, fuck! Stop, stop! There he goes. Alright, we've passed. We can intentionally fail for a minute.
Oh no,
Ow.
it doesn't stop once you
Ow.
want it. Ah, so...
You just keep going, it's endless.
Until you lose.
Yeah,
Oh,
but we
God.
got the minimum requirement, so we're good enough. Yay! That requires. This is actually a very powerful ability, I think, if you know how to use it. I don't do summons.
Nothing personal.
Pretty much. Yeah, we do have ability to freeze time, which is basically freezing the enemies in place. Not the wall, just that particular enemy.
Okay, well, that's always useful.
Well, we're next to a honey tree. What gives that away? You want to fly with the balloons. Sounds dangerous. Sounds like fun.
Sounds like fun.
I don't know what you could do with the balloons. What makes it dangerous? Well, apparently this.
I mean, this is dangerous.
Physics? What's that? Right, this is easy. It's like Flappy Bird, but very... well, actually better. Actually, it controls better than Flappy Bird.
I mean, part of the... isn't like... Flappy Bird is so... I received this because it controls not good.
Flappy Bird's inputs are weird. It's just picky.
Yeah, but like, that's maybe the reason because it was hard to play, so... if it was like the same game with just good controls, I wouldn't be as much of a success.
Didn't stop the clones from existing, that's for sure. Yeah, damn it. Sorry.
Yeah, that's just natural. But like, Flappy Bird, like, didn't they just reuse the pipes from Mario and actually got into trouble because of that?
No, they just happen to look similar. They're not the same pipes, but it didn't stop the clones from reusing the assets. I want to get all the honey. I think there's a bonus for getting them all. I think. Could be very, very wrong, though. The bees are very well hidden, like they blended with the tree far too well.
Bees, not the bees.
My god! This is the weirdest looking honey objects I've ever seen. Like, they don't look like honey. Would you label these as honey? I don't know. I mean, you know, they stand out, you can't mistake them, but it's like, this is not honey. No matter what you say, this ain't honey. I think I can only hold up to 3.
Deliver for you, you're going to... wait, other event... it's a very dangerous mission. You're going to deliver ordinary honey. That doesn't sound as dangerous. It is no ordinary honey. I could be so much at this one, I feel like.
It drifts. Why does it drift? Okay, we're almost there. I'm pretty sure there's a good bonus for doing all this.
It better be.
Pooh agrees with the amount of honey we've collected so far. Alright, I gotta leave that and come back for it. So, I want to do as minimal backtracking as possible.
Yeah. It's still not that well designed. Actually pretty not respectable.
I've been following the track very well. Go away, bee. Oh, it's zigzagging. Why?
Don't know you?
No, they can do that. This isn't even the longest minigame either. There's a worse one later on. Oh, we're at the end now. Just gotta...
So as soon as you get the big one, it's done.
I think so, or at least to a certain threshold. Okay, no, we just gotta keep going up. Perfect! Yay!
I spotted. Then you got the achievement, which is even better.
Can't argue with that. And we found out by accident. Now, can you give me a bonus for doing all that? Ah, see, the trick there is that you deflate the balloon, or you pop it. You either go down fast or slow, it's up to you.
Let's go down fast, it's more fun this way.
Falling damage, what's that?
I'm pretty sure it's not this often the options.
Yay, more magic that I don't use. Alright. I don't think there's anything else here, even though there's an entire tree dedicated to this. Actually, is it accurate? Ah, I can't look up, damn it. It's not. It's one of those rare times where the game doesn't give you a first-person camera for optional purposes.
And I should have done you would see that the tree is not
Full
modeled
tree.
correctly.
It's thicker. Right, so have you ever heard of Simon Says?
Yep.
Oh, it's Simon Says.
But the most wonderful thing about Tigger is I'm the only one.
I remember for the recording thing, I failed this like 3 times over.
It's actually starting as complex already.
Oh, okay, I wasn't paying attention on the first one. We started. See how slow it is too. It takes. It
Cycle.
takes.
But the
It
most wonderful thing about Tigger is I'm the only one.
takes a minute just to restart. Like, I'm good with these mini games. It's just like this is a slow version of it. Yay, new record for failing. Oh, goody! It's an extended version of the first one.
Because
At least the record sticks around every time we attempt it, so the pattern won't be too long. Okay, for that, circle. Basically, just repeat this twice and then do square.
yeah.
This is a good pattern already.
Gotta find the pattern.
Ooh, slightly changing up now. Okay, one more cycle. At least I don't have to jump on these manually, because that's what the last one was.
Oh god.
Oh, a slight change again. This is the easiest one yet. Triangle, square, back on the circle. God knows what we're doing next. Oh god!
Eagle. And now you can just fade it, right?
Oh, no, am I allowed to jump on the same spot again? I can just X again.
Maybe.
Pretty sure he jumped on the same spot twice. I'm certain of it. He's not touched this X at all. It's X. I swear it's X. I swear to God. Maybe it's square. Then X. Damn it.
Yeah. Mission failed. You get it next time.
Mission failed? Question mark.
Mission failed successfully.
Successfully failed. Well, at least that one went quicker than last time. Thank God. I don't know why. I just keep getting. I kept getting bad loops on this one. Right, this whole area is like massively explorable, but I don't think I'll bother this time. And off he goes. Where did he drop? If it's a goddamn entire keyblade or something, I swear to Christ. Idle romp. Okay. Okay, that kind of romp. Okay. Damn this mind. Just having questions there, Tigger. Okay, so I can't get that chest right now because I do not have glide. I can jump high though. So optionally I could come back to this one, and since this one doesn't have any cards going on with it, like, I can freely come back to this place. I don't have to worry about rebuilding the damn world.
Well, that seems fair.
Next! Right, I think I'm still clouded with the previous version of this particular area. This area, you have to escort Pooh around, and he moves so slow. I think we just have to jump on board. And up we go. Oh shit, this is high. Fuck, this is high.
Everybody has a parachute, right?
I got a Pooh Bear.
If you land on him, he probably blow you down. Okay, why is there honey in the sky?
Why not? And we can do barrel rolls and everything. If I'd access my soundboard right now, I'd be spamming that button right about now. Yeah, I don't want to... If I get hit, I drop Pooh and I can't actually pick up any honey until I collect him again. Which is annoying. So you're just scarfing all this town. This absolute fat unit.
It's so bizarre.
Well, you wanted a mini-game world, and this is the best option you've got. Ooh, that went pretty well. I didn't lose him at all. Nice.
Do a barrel roll!
You just like the land of thought. Okay, so we need one more mini game. Oh, I know.
Skydiving.
With collecting honey.
Sir, why is there honey in the sky? Don't question it. Just skydiving.
But they need obstacles as well. Trees.
Trees, hives, any pieces of bush or debris. Just entire trunks of trees. Not branches, trees. Yes. Ah, something useful. I think. It might not be. What does it do? Quickly reloads all magic cards and resets the reload counter. This is useful. I should equip it, except I can't. It will, actually, what have I got slotted? Okay. I think there is a variant of this that does both magic and attack cards, but that will be useful if we have enough slots for it. I probably will replace it once we get the appropriate thing, though. Hey, Rue was helpful. Oh no, Optimus Prime has lost its tail again.
Wait, they have the same voice actor?
Same voice actor.
That's great.
It is great. And Optimus Prime is also the voice of the Predator, so... Oh, I thought...
That's a little fitting.
Right, so we got... Well, I guess the card-based mechanic had to be in here somewhere. Basically, we just have to swat away the bees. I'm pretty sure I counted that. Just gonna attack anyway, blindly. Attack blindly! Oop, magic. There it goes. Oh. Oh, right. That's healing, apparently. Drop a hive. That'll do. Oh. I just gotta keep breaking the bees. Stupid bees! Are there... Okay, I can do a thing. Damn it! They broke it! You should just toss a honey pot in his head. Here, catch! Well, at least it's accurate.
Yeah, that's true.
This deck is completely randomly built. It's not mine. Right, I think that stuns the bees. Oh yeah, there they are. But by the time I reloaded, they're already... That's useless. Exterminate the bees!
But you should not do this, you know, this in real life, you know, these endangered species.
Oh, there it is.
Just that we might die without them.
You tell me the B movie was accurate?
I don't know. I just know that the quote is due to it's at least like due to Albert Einstein, where like 4 years after the bees disappear, we will also disappear.
I'm sure we'll be able to manufacture pollination, right?
I mean, if we're faced with certain doom, we probably could.
Ah, there it is. That's the best item. Sorry, Rue, you just been replaced. Let's see. What does it do? Ah, damn it. Nope. Okay, well this is a one-up to this one, because it does both magic and attack cards, but there's a Mega Elixir variant, which is basically a combination of this and what this effect does, reloads the counter. We want that, so for now I'd say I would equip this, but it's a 1, so that's worthless. EO, you were both helpful and useless.
Don't call him for that.
I'm sorry, it's the honest truth. At least he unlocked it, so that means we can buy the better variants later.
Oh, nice.
Stay a little longer. I gotta save first. And that looks like to be it for this world. It's shorter than I remember it being.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good of time limit.
Like I said, it's just a nice breather break world. There's no chest. Well, there really is no much chest unlocking in this game yet. Right. Let's get out of here. Pooh, it was a nice time, but this ain't progressing the story. I mean, I'll probably come back here for that one chest, but it probably isn't something worth getting.
Probably. That never is.
Oh, see ya. How? You can't leave this world, Pooh. You're not real. Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. Fuck. Now he knows.
Wait. Am I real?
That's it. He broke the code. Alright, see ya. I'm off to this flat screen here. Yay, Bambi.
But you get Bambi.
I don't know why Bambi is a summon, but she is. Or he.
Crazy.
Hey, it's Riku. We found him. Yay, ended the game. We did it. Oh, wait, Namine. Right.
What are you doing here?
Oh.
Not happy
What was
to see
that
me?
again?
Let me know
Ah,
if
shit.
I'm getting in the way. You know, of something that's more important.
Oh no, now he's jealous.
I didn't mean that. Spare the excuses. I bet that you had all but forgotten about me. Are you crazy? Come on. I came all this way looking for you.
Oh no, it's
But you're
angsty
not
rivalry
anymore,
with
right?
friends. No, he's jealous.
Now it's only Namine that you're looking for. You don't care about me, just like you never cared.
Idiot.
At all.
Such an idiot. It's like, dude, we were gonna save you along the way, man.
I knew it.
Now that we saved you, now we can
Never
both
even
go
gave
after
it a thought,
Namine.
did you? Just cause you want to see Namine. Sorry. Doesn't go both ways.
Yes it does.
Tell you the truth, Namine doesn't even want to look at your face. Why not? You should ask your memories. Why Namine disappeared from the islands. Remember that, and you'd know.
You give a hint?
Did I do something? Is it my fault?
I'm so lost.
I would like to explain this better, but it's like,
Go
the
home,
game will
Sora.
tell you what's going on proper.
I'll care for Namine. Anyone who goes near her.
He's embracing the darkness. No!
What's wrong with you? We're supposed to be friends.
Yeah, you know, best friends fight. Not to this degree, but you know.
Never cared about me. Namine's not the only one who's sick of looking at you. So am I. Riku, stop it!
No, I don't think I will. Right, so we'll be encountering Riku a few times, and he's a bit BS. He loves spamming his abilities. Now he will demonstrate the powers of darkness. I would have pressed the button, but it's not there.
Oh, it's darkness. So he's then the 4th of the 13th? Or...
No, he's just an extra fight, really.
I thought that they maybe corrupted him because he was lost without memories. Then just like, hey, you know, remember your best friend? Well, remember that he's not your friend now.
They'll explain this better later on. Of why the hell Riku's fighting against us. We should be friends. Yeah, screw you. Got an immunity card. You can't break it. Yeah. That particular item is great for just healing yourself whilst you got the effect going on. So they can't break you from healing. Oh, I've got all of the numbers now. Oh no, I broke it. Damn it. Ran out. That's not good. Stop it. Stop it. No. I said stop it. Right, I'm getting cocky. Oh, he just used an item there. That was good timing. I did it. That was great timing. Riku tried using an item to restock himself freely.
But technically, Goofy did it.
No, Goofy denied Riku from using the item, so that was great. That shouldn't have worked, though. Yay! Yeah, wind. Which, I believe in the last game, wind was basically like a free defense item, pretty much. A shield, if you will.
Well, that sounds useful.
It's probably a completely different effect here, though.
Oh, Riku!
Hey, you know, let's do that. I won.
You called that an defense? Oh, that was close.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and get to that save point.
Yeah.
Riku, where are you?
Be beyond the door, somehow.
Most likely.
Sora, are you okay?
Don't worry about me. Riku, what happened?
It's that darkness, man. Once you start it, you never leave it.
Sure was strange.
It's very addicting stuff.
Almost like Ansem was back, controlling Riku again.
But we got rid of Ansem for good.
Darkness. Not even once.
Wonder what is wrong with Riku?
Oh, no, this whole darkness talk every time it brings it back to the Flash because this was like one scene with it.
the darkness pretty much is a drug.
Yeah.
I know. You're thinking Riku isn't your friend. But that's just not true.
What do you know, Jiminy? You... his face.
Well, I know he said some awful things to you back there. But you gotta remember, we are in Castle Oblivion.
Are we? I forgot where we were for a minute.
Memory here a little bit at a time.
That seems right. We're getting
Riku's
getting
probably just
good.
forgotten that the two of you were such close friends. That's all.
So he just forgot?
Oh god, that low-res face.
My guess is that's so.
Yeah, there's like model differences between the cutscenes. Like, normally they use the high-res one with the actual mouth animations, but they seem to have budgeted here this one with this face. It's just textures.
Oh, well. You can
Jiminy's
split,
right.
like,
You shouldn't push your friends away.
use your budget on all. Like, you gotta cut corners somewhere.
Okay.
It's like they only had the animation budget for every other face but sad. So it's like, shit, we didn't have one pre-made. We gotta cheapen out, mate. And now we're back to high-res.
Smile. That was the promise we made to each other the first time we met. We promised to never forget to keep smiling.
This ship runs on happy faces.
You're right.
There we go, go over that quick.
Because you got better friends now.
I don't know, I'm still pretty sad. Better fix that. There we go. All things are better now.
Yay.
Just go over it. Easy as that.
That's also good.
Go over that depression. That was easy. Just needed a save point. Alright, that's some perfect timing as well. Right.
I finished it in 2 hours now.
Exactly 2 hours. We did it. Alright. Show the thumbnail. Oh, that's the old... I forgot to change it again. Damn it, that's XCOM. Fuck it. Well, it doesn't matter. People seen it already. Right. So, Saturday stream is me doing FNAF. Spoopiness. Yay. Not sure if we can guarantee that majority of us are going to be there for it. It most likely just be me for that stream. Don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think I will just join you in the chat and just watch it, like, to not allow you to escape is not talking. Because it's Halloween.
I do have... I found a thing to enable, or at least allow me to be able to view the Twitch chat in a convenient way, like an overlay or something like that. So I will be able to see that.
Yeah.
Like, it's got something to do with, like, the controller, where you position it, so I can, like, turn it around to face me. Like, so if I'm holding a gun, just gotta point to the head, and then I'll be able to see the Twitch chat.
That's actually really good solution to viewing Twitch chat, because sometimes except the videos of anyways, but that usually happens on larger Twitch channels where people spam nonsense stuff.
So yeah, I'll be able to at least see the chat this time around, so fix that solution. Yeah, that'll be Saturday stream. Sunday is Battle-Hardened Idiots. I did make the thumbnail-ish. I just forgot to actually add the actual game tag to it. I did make the image, but I'd rather finish it first.
Yeah, maybe you have the FNAF stream as well to show it.
True. As long as I'm not tucked out by 2 hours. I'm in VR, man. I can move around. Right, that will do for the stream. So check back Saturday for FNAF for Halloween. Spoopy month will be ending, thank God. And then for Sunday is Unfortunate Spacemen. Is that the name of it?
Yeah.
Okay, so pick your day for spoopiness. Till then, bye everyone.
Bye.